Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry it's been a while, but I've got good news, I'm back. I've got a whole stack of candles ready to give you some first impressions on, but today I wanted to talk about some hits and misses with the Bath & Body Works spring ones. So I've burned through mostly all of the candles that I got, and just kind of wanted to fill you in on what I thought was good, what wasn't so great, just to maybe help you guide your purchasing if you're looking to buy from there in the coming days, weeks. So I know it's already mid-April. We'll be moving into summertime candles here soon. I was actually in a Bath & Body Works store last week just to take a peek about what was, coming out, anything new. I wasn't entirely impressed. They've got some really beautiful labels, but the couple of candles that I sniffed, I wasn't enamored with, or I thought that was anything revolutionary. So I did purchase from Kringle and Goose Creek. So those first impression videos will be coming soon. Okay, first on my list, I wanted to tell you about Pink Gumball, and I did burn through this about halfway down. Just to refresh, the notes were rainbow gumdrops, sugared vanilla, and pink sponge sugar. It smells very much like a gumball on cold, a pink stick of chewing gum. But while I was burning it, I wasn't in love with it. It's fine. It doesn't smell like it does on cold. It's not very sweet. There's almost like a chemical kind of smell that comes through if you burn this for a little too long. So not something you could light and enjoy for a long time. I found myself, blowing it out after 2 hours or so. So not my favorite. I would not repurchase. This is kind of something that I bought because I thought it was fun and my kids would like it. So yeah, not one I would have in my collection moving forward. That said, I know it's one of those limited edition kind of things. If it's something you want to have and just hold on to as a collector, that might be worth it. Okay, so next up I've got Hummingbird Tea Cake, and I will say I did really enjoy this one. As a refresh, the notes were pineapple cake batter, cinnamon spice, and toasted pecans. And this very much smelled like a vanilla cake with a little bit of spice in there. But it wasn't spicy in the sense that it was fall. It was definitely geared towards spring. Still working on burning through this one. I'm just about done with it. Really loved it. It was a really strong thrower, but not overpowering or cloying or bothered the senses. So I would definitely pick that one up. Okay. Another miss for me was almond croissant. The notes were toasted almond, vanilla glaze, and flaky croissant. I went back and forth with one. This is kind of funny, and I didn't burn it all the way through. I've got about, you can see there about a quarter left of it. It was just too overpowering for me. It's a very strong throw, but I found that it was really sort of bothering my senses. It was definitely overpowering the nose, and at times, though, I thought, no, I like it. I like it. It does smell very heavy almond, but there is that sort of bread smell in it, and it's not bakery in the sense of cookie. It's definitely bakery bread. So it smells like what it says it's going to smell like, but for whatever reason, this one just was not a hit for me. That said, if you're someone who really loves almond and tolerates that really well, maybe give it a try. For me, not my favorite. Okay, next up, battle of the sort of laundry type fragrances I got. Now I did burn all the way through Spring Clothesline. So I like them both, but I'll kind of give you the pros and cons. So maybe if you're on the fence about, one of these two, I can help you decide. So Spring Clothesline was lemon water, sun-dried blossoms, and golden amber. Now, this one I would say was definitely a lighter throw. So if you want something for a smaller room, if it's for your bathroom or a smaller bedroom, go this. Fresh Sheets, on the other hand, and I'll be honest, I just kind of started burning this one. The notes on this one are crisp citrus, clean lavender, and watery apple. And this one is a heavier throw, enough to fill a large room, where I would say Spring Clothesline did not. My concerns with the clothesline on cold were that it smelled a little cologne-y. I want to be clear that does not come through when it was burning. This was so lovely. I really, really liked it. But again, not a super heavy throw. Fresh Sheets on cold has a really, really dense sort of laundry fragrance, like a box of dryer sheets. I lit this and I almost couldn't believe that it was the same candle. That first top note, that crisp citrus, really comes through. And I loved it. It was so good. So if you smell this on cold in the store and you're thinking, I'm not sure, that's a little, kind of artificial smelling with the laundry, I would go for it because that lemon really, really shines. It's beautiful. So light throw, a little more cologne, heavy throw, a little more citrus, both good choices. All right, I think that's all I've got for my Bath & Body Works review. I know I did one more in my sort of first impressions video, but I'm holding on to that because it smelled so good on cold. It's definitely more of a July fragrance for me. So I'll review that when the time comes. Just wanted to let you know. As for the upcoming schedule, I'm gonna film one more video today, but I've got a lot of things on deck and I'm really excited to be back and be into this, and let's get ready for summer. Thanks, guys.